Hello folks, Rob Fenwick here, and I'm back with you at the Boat Warehouse, fresh off the Kingston Boat Show. I'm here in their showroom on Bath Road, and I'm here with Jake Mayhew. Hey Jake, how you doing, fella?
Good, Rob, how are you doing?
Good, man. Hey, you're gonna show me what today?
We're going to show you the Four Winds H180, so 18-foot bow rider, probably one of our popular models. Actually, this color scheme here, this navy, it's been a pretty popular color. Four Winds been using it for a long time. Get it in different color variations as well. But
what colors can you get in this boat?
So you can do black, gray, red. You can also do different stripe colors as well. And you can do solid hull gel on the bottom. So if you want the navy all the way down and just do a silver stripe, you can do that.
You can actually get this boat in one monochrome color?
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
I did not know that. So that's what I'm here for. Now, I noticed that this particular boat is sitting on a custom trailer, which I think is kind of, that's what all Four Winds are, but I like to mention it because it's not just a normal bunk trailer that has like universal brackets and they fit anything. This looks like it's actually welded just to this boat.
That's right. So each trailer is actually built in-house. So big wheel well, very durable too. I mean, I can stand right on it.
Oh yeah. Looks like you can stand right in the fenders. It's got big boots on it too, big tires.
Any part of it.
Yeah.
So you're not going to hurt anything.
It's great for getting stuff in and out when you're trying to do your thing. And trying to strap it down or put the bimini on or put the marine cover on when you're going to travel with it or travel cover. Now, this trailer is all painted all the way along. And one of the things I like to point out, and I've always liked, is this raised lettering on the trailer. I know it's not a big deal. I mean, it is, after all, kind of like a sticker. But rather than just cheaping out with some vinyl on there, I mean, that looks great. And that just goes to the fit and finish of what Four Winds is known for. And I always notice those sort of things. And it looks like a lot of stainless on this boat.
Yeah, that's right. So all piece of hardware is stainless. So stainless cleats, stainless snaps, every screw, every staple in the upholstery, all the bimini hardware, everything is stainless.
It's beautiful. And what I like about it too is, I mean, with being stainless, you don't have to worry about rust. It isn't rubber that's going to mark things up. It's just nice. It's really nice. Well, one thing's for sure, this boat looks great from the ground. And it's only, if you're doing it right, it's only on the trailer for a while. The real fun part is inside. So let's go on upstairs and you can show me inside this rig.
Come on up.
Oh, better get this mat in there. Yeah, the Boat Warehouse. Hey, I really appreciate you building these stairs for me today, just so I can get up here.
Just for you, Rob.
Just for me today. For you. Excellent. Oh, hold on, Jake.
No shoes on the boat.
The sign says no shoes on the boat. We better take our shoes off.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Alrighty. I'll take mine off. Oh, look at your socks.
I like that matching.
Matching socks today.
Just for that.
I got matching socks too. Attaboy.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, take me on this beautiful Four Winds.
So, rear of the boat, you've got two rear seats. They also help for a walkthrough too. So, to keep an 18-foot without losing too much width, they're not putting a flip-up walkthrough, but now you've got a rear seat. Easy access point onto the boat.
Oh, I like that. That is brilliant. That makes total sense. And it covered, this is, oh, I like this.
So covered swim ladder back there.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's a nice feature too. And it's, again, stainless hardware on that.
Yeah, everything is stainless. So again, here, all your cup holders that are going to be outside in the weather, stainless, so they're not going to rust on you. All the vinyl they use and all the stitching, it's all called Aquaflex. The design behind it is to be very durable. So you can actually pull right on this, right on the stitching itself.
Wow.
And you're not going to hurt it. So when you're walking across the back of the boat, if you've got a dog in the boat, kids playing on the boat, you're not going to hurt anything.
Aquaflex.
Yeah, so that's the design behind this. And I mean, I'm 200 pounds, so I can pull right on this and actually put all of my weight on this. And you won't hurt it. And will always stretch back to its original state. So that's the design behind it.
Isn't that cool? I had no idea. That is really nice. And the stitch, I mean, that's incredible. The material's great. And I look at the stitching. And if you follow this, folks, with the camera, you can see that it's just perfect. It's done so well. Yeah, I'm kneeling on the seat here, and when I get up, there's not even an impression on it. That's brilliant. Really well done. I noticed a lot of storage in the back. Your little tabs, looks like there's lots of spots to put stuff.
So all the seats at the back here will actually lift up.
Excellent.
It's sort of starting here. I brought the flashlight along. But to actually get in there, one thing that Four Winds does really well is they put a water intrusion system here. So if you sit on your seats with a wet bathing suit, that's all going to drain out. So you're not going to have mold under your seats when you go to lift them up and store something. So it's actually got a little funnel running through here.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. And that just makes total sense. You know, you could just leave it flat, let the water run everywhere and say whatever, but You know, that's not the way.
Exactly.
That wouldn't be a Four Winds then.
Yeah.
I noticed that inside here, like you have your light, it's all finished. All the fiberglass is finished and smooth. There's carpet on the inside and around the sides. Just, you know, really well done. They don't have to do that. And
Exactly.
people may not even notice it, but I'm noticing it.
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
that way
great.
you stick your hand in there too. If you want to grab something out of there, you're not going to cut yourself on raw fiberglass. So
Of course.
there's lots of features for it, right?
Yeah, that's true. That makes total sense. And,
Got your cooler
oh, yeah.
right in the middle of the back bench here.
Yeah, so you
Pour ice right in.
oh, there's a plug there. Come out here, plug. There you go. That drains right out the bottom of the hole. Or where does that go? It goes out to...
That's going to actually get kicked to the bilge. And
Oh,
the
it goes to
will
the
kick
bilge
it out.
pump.
Yep.
Of course, yeah. I suppose you're not going to hold me too many holes in the hull.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a tuber in a lot of ways, so I think about it going through the floor. And you've got 1, 2, 3 storage units in
Yep.
here. You got the cooler that can be used for everything. Again, all finished, both sides, carpeted. Just really well done. Now, since we're back here, Jake, what is this running for power?
So this one here specifically, and we'll just lift this up and have a look here.
Okay.
This specifically has a 3-liter, 4-cylinder, 135 horsepower.
Mm-hmm.
But so this is the last year's model. This is 2016. They're no longer making this engine.
Okay.
So now starting out, you're going to start at a V6, and you can actually be anywhere from 180 horsepower up to 250 horsepower.
Wow.
In a V6 and a 4.3.
And you can get this in a Mercruiser or a Volvo, correct?
Merc or Volvo. Yep, we do them both.
Isn't that great?
So if you got a personal preference,
it's up to you.
Exactly.
That's great. And this
Yep.
is your last 3-liter, just this particular model, folks. And you can see in here, sorry it's a little bit dark, we are in the showroom. Down in here, what I was admiring was along the sides, again, carpeted, netted for storage. There's your battery well over on this side. Maybe you can see a little bit better. And that's deep in there. There's a lot of room in there. And again, finished. And even, folks, way up in there. Way up in the sides. You know, that's just attention to things that matter. You don't have to do that. A lot of manufacturers maybe wouldn't, but this isn't any manufacturer. This is Four Winds. So that's just brilliant. Now this is a nice Powertrain. Have you yourself ever been on one of these boats on the
Yep.
water? Yeah, and
Yep.
they must perform just great.
They do. Especially if you're going V6, if you're going to do a lot of water skiing, things like that, that's when you want to move up into sort of that bigger engine for water sports.
Right.
But performance-wise, you're 50, 51 mile an hour with a V6 in it.
That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Great. Isn't that beautiful? I love the helm. It's just such a the fit, the look of it. I mean, this is all like almost like a brushed stainless on the outside, and there's not a big plastic piece. It's going to crack and dry out and look cheap in years to come. I mean, you can see that this boat's going to look fabulous for a long, long time.
That's right, and that's the idea behind it, right? So everything is fiberglass, and that's something to mention about all Four Winds boats.
Oh yes.
So everything that they make, liners, stringers, so that's all parts of the hull. Everything is fiberglass. There's no wood in these boats.
So nothing's going to rot.
Exactly.
So,
So meant to last a lifetime.
and that mean, folks, if you've ever had a boat with wooden parts in it that have left you behind over the years, you know how important that is. It's really important. Now, I mean, there's so much to talk about here, and of course, we're not going to spend an hour on it, although we could. But I mean, the look of this boat, it's beautiful. I love the accent pieces here, little stripes. The stitching is just top quality. And like you said, you can step through on both sides, but it also serves as a seat. So you've got the ability for someone to sit on the back and lounge. You got the cup holder right beside them if they're sitting there having a cold beverage and just watching the waves.
It is.
And I noticed here too, we were talking about the stainless hardware. All stainless joints, here, there, everywhere. Built to last.
Exactly.
Of course, we got to talk about this beautiful windshield.
Yeah, so this is actually a fully molded one-piece windshield. So, I mean, the durability and the strength on this thing, if someone's helping you into the dock, that's a big advantage, because the first place they're going to grab is right on the corner of your windshield.
Of course.
And if you look at this, the way it's molded right into the hull, very strong.
Oh yeah, and you know what? It's just a big sweep. I hope folks can see this on the camera, but it's a nice look to it. It's got style, but unlike some of those little tiny little windshields on the sport boats, it looks good, but it works good too.
Yeah.
And all the hardware in it's top quality. Like you can feel the weight of it when I pick it up. It's not flimsy, and it just everything works well. The other thing I noticed too is, of course, you know, a lot of time we're looking down on the boats and looking at everything below us. We never thought about the bimini. Now, I know we don't have the boot on it because we're going to open it up here, but let's check that out. All right, I'll give you a little hand here. we go. Sorry, folks. We'll get to it. And away we go.
Right forward.
There we go. And
These would actually put down in here.
they just snap down in the front.
Yep. Just like that.
You can do the other one there.
Like,
Awesome. Okay, so a little dark in here, folks. I apologize, but as you can see, this is a good sized bimini. It's not. I mean, it does the job nicely. It covers right over the rear portion of the boat. We got the mooring cover here. We pulled out of the storage bay down below, and I'm like we said, Jake and I are both almost 6 feet,
Yep.
and easily there's 4 or 5 inches above my head before I get into the bars. So you don't have to be doing any docking unless you're 6'6", but it's also low enough that it's cutting the sun proper.
exactly.
So that's really nice.
Covers the whole cockpit area.
Yeah, it does. It actually comes a little bit past the cockpit, so it's not stopping just at the steering wheel or at the helm. You can see the steering wheel's there, and you go up, and the bimini actually comes over a bit, just about the right size width. Jake, I'd like to thank you for taking me the tour of the Four Winds H180. It's a pretty boat.
Hey, thank you very much for coming in. I just wanted to mention that if you're not on the website and you're watching the videos on YouTube, be sure to check out the website, which is www.theboatwarehouse.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we will have video playlists, more to come as well.
Right on.
Shoot some other Four Winds models, some Glastron as well.